Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be doing a no communication separation reading for those wondering what their person's thinking, how they're feeling, and where they're at right now in the connection. So here we go. All right, what are their feelings for you? The Knight of Cups. So I think you caught this person by surprise. Like, I think this person genuinely developed deep romantic feelings for you. It might have started casually, but I think it became overwhelmingly emotional very fast for this person. Like, I don't think they expected to feel this attached to you. I think you awakened emotions in them that they usually keep hidden or they would never express to somebody they felt for. I think there's a part of this person that still fantasizes about a reconnection with you. I think they want to come forward with some sort of gesture. I think they might try to play it cool, but I think emotionally this person is feeling or fell hard for you, okay? So like, what are they struggling to admit? Ooh, the Devil. This person feels seriously tied to you. They feel almost obsessive and, ooh. I think this connection became very addictive to this person, okay? I think they think about you more than you'll ever know. I think instead of expressing their vulnerability, they kind of slipped into like unhealthy patterns. I don't know if this person was like controlling or they played like emotional games with you. I don't know if this person was jealous, or I think maybe they gave you the silent treatment, or there was very mixed signals with this person. I think this person fears losing control, and especially once the feelings became like too real for them. Why did things become so complicated between you? The Seven of Swords. This person was protecting their heart. They're very defensive. They're very on guard. This person didn't really know how to be honest and forthcoming in relationships. Like, instead of being honest, I think they avoided difficult conversations. This person might have hidden their true feelings intentionally. Like, this person, they might have seemed very detached from you, and I think that was on purpose, okay? There's definitely avoidance energy here. This person might have been good at like disappearing or ghosting or giving mixed messages. They might have been very inconsistent, hot and cold, in and out. I also think this person likes to act fine when they're not. They like to put up a front. This is somebody who fears vulnerability more than they fear losing the connection, which is so strange. Ooh, the Tower. So, yeah, this connection definitely shook you both up, especially this person, okay? You changed something inside of them unexpectedly. They did not expect for you to be able to penetrate their frickin' walls they had built up around their heart. I think the feelings became too intense for this person to control, and they don't like to lose control. They want to be in control full time. They might have panicked. I think once they realized how deep this was becoming, they panicked. So this was not a light connection to them at all, okay? This was definitely like emotional chaos for this person. I think this threw this person into some sort of awakening period, or they definitely lost control over the emotions that they thought they could manage, and that caused their world to collapse, okay? What are they feeling in this separation period? The Five of Cups. So they're dwelling on the loss, they're dwelling on the sadness, the distance, they're stuck on it. They're unable to move past it. For whatever reason, There is definitely genuine heartbreak and regret here, okay? They're replaying whatever happened over and over again in their head. Like, they're not able to move past it. They're seriously focused on what was lost, more than what still could be repaired. I think this person's a little bit stubborn. Even if they act fine emotionally, they are feeling your absence heavily. And I think they secretly blame themselves for damaging the connection, as they should. I believe this was all they're doing. I mean, you might have had a part in this, but I feel like the depths of the emotion that they are now walking through, you see all that water, they're literally walking through their emotions because now they're forced to face them. Now they're forced to take a look and see what lies beneath the surface of all their emotions, okay? So yeah, sadness is still lingering all around them, and they want to build this bridge back to you, okay? You see how they're walking towards that bridge? I think they believe this can be repaired. I'm not sure, but it looks like they want to. If they will or not, I don't know. We're gonna have to take a look and see what else the cards have to say. Oh, strength. Strength. So this person could be gaining the strength. They see the infinity symbol in her hair. This connection feels very deep and powerful. It feels very infinite. It feels like something that is carried on through many lifetimes or many dimensions. I don't know, however you look at it. This person is definitely suppressing their emotions instead of expressing them. They might have pride and ego issues. They could be blocking, you know, the reopening of communication between you. I think this person is trying very hard to maintain control over themselves and how they feel and how they show the world they feel like. This person definitely fears rejection. They fear a lot. Like, this person might come off as very strong and like well managed, but this person has fear. They fear rejection, they fear vulnerability, they fear losing control, they fear losing emotional power, like they fear you knowing how they feel. And I think strength here feels less like confidence and more like emotional containment. Like they're trying not to fucking let you know that they're busted, they're broken down, I think this person feels rejected in a way, like maybe you didn't chase them. And that's causing them to constantly hold themselves back from chasing you. I think the roles have reversed here. Maybe you were coming after this person and pulled back your energy suddenly, or something happened, and now they're almost walking back in your direction, looking for you. Why can't they fully let go? If they don't want to be vulnerable, if they don't want to face their feelings, if they don't want to represent the loving side of their emotions, I don't know what they're looking for. So why can't they fully let go? This person might have feared the ending, and instead of allowing it to end, they like forced it to end. This person might have sabotaged. I feel like this person has a natural way to sabotage when things are starting to get too serious. Despite this person trying to move on, I think emotionally they're remaining stuck. The ending feels incomplete to them. Like there is some unfinished business here. Like part of them is still clinging to that emotional attachment from the devil. I think they might be trying to distract themselves, but your energy is still lingering heavy around their heart, okay? But this card is definitely showing that they are having difficulty releasing the past fully. They have not moved on, okay? The universe is trying to force them to close a door that they don't want to close. They have not emotionally closed the door. So what is the overall energy of this connection? the Chariot. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So the Chariot. I feel like this person knows where they want to go. They have the confidence to take themselves there, but for some reason, they've yet to take that action. I think this connection triggered powerful emotional momentum in their heart, and there are unresolved feelings still moving underneath the surface. I mean, both pride and emotions are fighting for control here. Like, they have the reins. Why are they letting fear or control to take the driver's seat? So there's definitely unfinished emotional tension in this story, okay? This person is trying to force themselves forward while they're still emotionally attached behind the scenes. I mean, the Chariot shows somebody who is attempting to stay composed, but internally they're struggling to move on. And with the Two of Cups, you might be the one that got away for this person. You might be the one that actually connected with them, that they allowed for some reason to penetrate through the walls they built up around their heart. And I think that you mutually filled each other's cups, and why they sabotaged it, I have no idea. Like, what happened here? This reading feels like somebody who unexpectedly fell deeply in love and became overwhelmed by the intensity of their own emotions. And instead of handling vulnerability directly, they coped through emotional distance instead, if that makes sense. Like I said, they wanted to be in control. Unfortunately, they avoided confronting their feelings. They gave mixed signals. They might have played mind games with you. But the connection definitely affected them more than they planned for. And even though they might try to appear strong, detached, or even focused on moving forward with the Chariot, the emotional attachment has not fully left them, okay? There's still heartbreak, there's still unfinished feelings, and a strong sense that this connection still lives in their head and their heart. And despite everything that happened between you, they're still stuck on you. They can't let you go. They still love you. How you feel about them, I don't know. Let's take a look and see. Does this person plan to reach out anytime soon? Does this person plan to break no communication with you? No. It's always a no. It's always a fucking no. What are their deep underlying shadow blockages here? I think we already know what they are, but let's take a look and see what the cards say. So we have apathy. So this person is trying to remain indifferent. They're trying to stay detached. They're trying to detach their energy, or that is what has been blocking them, because they are normally detached from their emotions. They don't know how to ignite their passion. They don't know how to ignite the passion between you again. And there might be some sort of disinterest in making the first move or trying to repair this. What else? Judgment. So this person is fearing judgment from you, okay? They're fearing criticism. They're fearing you evaluating what's gone on between you. They're fearing condemnation. You might be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with somebody who hasn't always been fair. This person is definitely being held back by fear of judgment for whatever reason. You might be seeing feathers on your path, or feathers could be messages that your person's thinking about you, or that angels are thinking about you. Let's get one more. Envy. So there was a lot of jealousy. There was a lot of cautiousness. There was a lot of longing, like maybe you were just out of reach for this person. And instead of allowing you to know they wanted to reach out to you, they decided to go quiet instead. Turn green eyes into a force for self-improvement and inspiration. So envy, green, your person could have green eyes. That could be a message. Butterflies represent transformation. You might have been the light in the darkness for this person. I think your light helped them transform into the person they are now. I think they definitely see you as this beautiful sunflower, you know, something that grew from the love and the energy of the divine. What does this person want to say, but they can't? Let me get some cards out here. What does this person want to say, but they can't? I'm guarding my heart. So this person's been on guard from the beginning, okay? They just want to be with you, but their heart's been on fucking lockdown. You are always on my mind. Yeah, you're always on this person's mind, okay? I think that this was love at first sight. They didn't want you to know. They fell deep once they looked into your eyes. There was a deep connection they felt, and they can't stop thinking about it. This person might be posting thirst traps to try to get your attention or try to get some sort of reaction out of you. This person's crazy for you. You could have brown hair. They could have brown hair. Love's power overcomes fear's hold. Okay, we're gonna end on that. This person is realizing that they need to face their fear, okay? Love is not something you need to run from. It's actually quite the opposite, okay? Love will heal your fear in all directions, okay? They plan to return. They plan to return, guys. I'm so sorry. They're feeling remorse, okay? Yeah, this person is... They're tongue-tied. They want to tell you that they're sorry. They want to come forward and apologize. They want to make this happen. They want to reunite with you. They've been guarding their heart. You're always on their mind. They plan to return because they're fucking crazy for you, okay? All right, we're going to leave it there. I hope this has helped. Thank you very much for joining, and we'll see you in the next video.